Coming up on Say Yes to the Dress Canada.
Oh my God.
It's amazing.
When a bride is also a mom, the wedding is a family affair.
We're actually going to replicate the dress into her size.
Oh my God, it's too busy around the waist. I want something sexy.
You're almost fully popped.
It's missing something.
But to find the perfect dress,
I hate it. Not for me.
these brides need to put themselves first or risk going home empty-handed.
This is putting so much pressure on me right now.
Don't be afraid of the bling, seriously.
I'm not afraid of the bling.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Demetra and Erica. Both of your appointments are with women that are bringing their kids. So we want them to feel like mom, but we really want them to feel like a bride.
They deserve it.
Watch out for these kids running around.
Consultant Erica keeps that in mind as she meets a bride who has flown halfway across Canada with an all-ages entourage.
My name is Janie Fontaine. I am 31. The wedding is 10 months from now.
Where are you guys coming from today? Canada. Yes. Alberta.
Oh, wow. Originally from Quebec City, but I now live in Airdrie, Alberta. People are brought shopping with me are my two cute kids, Victor and Emma, my fiancé, Charles, and a good friend, Diane.
Are we excited to see mom in the dress? Yeah.
Yeah? Try some on.
You want to try some on? Maybe after, okay? We gotta find mommy a dress first, okay?
Mommy and daddy are getting married.
What is the budget?
Preferably less than $1,000. Charles is not too vocal. Whatever you want, honey.
Pretty much anything will make her sparkle, so.
Aw, good answer.
As long as she's happy with the dress, I'll be happy. I knew right away Jeannie was the one, and I can't wait to marry her.
He's just the sweetest. We don't even need to talk and we understand each other. We both adore children, so it's really brought us a very strong family.
What are we looking for today?
I don't get to go out a lot with kids. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I want something sexy, something that be, hey, look, today I can dress really well.
Are you open to a lot of glitz and
Yeah, sure.
glam? She's traveled all the way from Alberta, so this is putting so much pressure on me right now because she won't be back tomorrow.
I don't particularly like the straps, but I wouldn't mind trying it on.
Has a flowiness to it, has bling, and is in our budget.
I'm positively surprised, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I like this dress. I'm surprised I like the straps.
So you want to go show
Yeah.
them? Wow. Step on up there.
What do you think? What do you think? Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
You like it?
She looks like princess. There's some jewel of that.
You like the jewelry?
Mommy, that's pretty.
What do you think? You like it? Charles does not like this dress, you can tell. If he loved it, I know he would show it. I'm not keen of this. Keen of that. I was surprised. I didn't expect to like it, so.
It's just kind of sticking out. Looked like she was wearing a scarf, and it hid a lot of her beautiful attributes, her nice long slender neck and her shoulders.
So are we saying no to this dress?
I don't like it. It's a no.
No for that.
This is a family decision, so I'm gonna have to please all of them.
While Erica has her hands full with Janie's family, consultant Demetra meets another bride who's arrived with 3 generations of her family.
So who's my bride?
I'm the bride. My name's Alyssa Patchison. I'm 23 years old. I brought my daughter with me today. Her name is Elena. She is 2.5. I brought my mom with me, my adoring sister, my best friend Elise, and my mother-in-law to be
Hi,
Janet.
nice to meet everyone.
I met my fiance on an online dating site. We went on a couple dates and it didn't really work out. I met someone else. I had my daughter, and then my fiance and I reconnected. Rich is the most amazing father. I don't want to marry anybody else.
What kind of dress are you looking for?
Like a sweetheart strapless, but a ball gown.
What's the budget?
My budget for my dress is $3,000.
Is there anything else I should know for what you're looking for?
The dress has to look just as good when I'm standing up as on the back of a horse.
Oh, okay. You left that one till the end, I see.
Alyssa coming in on a horse, that was news to me.
So we have a horse.
I've been riding horses for 13 years now. With my dress, I needed to make sure that I can actually sit on a horse so that I can do my entrance.
What else are you hiding from me?
So what I want to do is, because the wedding is not just about my fiance and I, because my daughter is coming into this relationship too, we're actually going to replicate the dress into her size.
No. Oh my God, that is so cute.
This marriage is just as much about her as it is about my fiance and I. Can you give mommy a kiss? Thank you.
A bride on horseback needs a silhouette she can move in.
I'm thinking like tulle because it's easy to get in and out of. So this one here just gives me a Cinderella kind of feeling. Ta-da!
I
I chose this dress because it has that full bottom that you like, and I can kind of picture it while you're on the horse.
Oh, what do you think of this dress? Is it pretty?
Yeah?
Do you think Mommy will look pretty in the dress?
Let's turn around.
Oh my goodness.
It's got a gorgeous, sweetheart.
It makes me feel pretty.
Make you feel pretty, yeah?
If my mom says yes to this dress, it's the dress. My mom is the most important woman in my life.
Alyssa's bond with her mom became even closer this year when the family received some devastating news.
I'm sick, and my kids know. I want her to know I was there, and to carry that with her for the rest of her life.
It's really important that we do the wedding sooner than later. I don't know how much longer my mom is going to be here with me. I couldn't walk down the aisle without my mom there to wipe away my tears.
All right, let's go show everybody and see what they think.
Coming up, it's another dress for Janie, one that Erica hopes will catch the groom's eye.
What do you think?
But for Alyssa, things are coming undone.
How do we feel? No, this is not happening.
Bride Alyssa wants a dress that will let her trot down the aisle on horseback. Consultant Demetra hopes a tulle ball gown does the trick.
Oh, sweetheart.
It makes me feel pretty.
Make you feel pretty, yeah?
Here comes Mommy. Oh, my God.
Wow. Doesn't she look like a princess?
That's nice. It's very princessy.
It fits your body perfectly.
I really like this one.
She's picturing herself walking down the aisle, or riding down the aisle.
I love the classicness of this dress, but I definitely feel like it's missing something.
You need a little bit of sparkle.
I really love this dress, but I think I just needed a little bit more to push it over the top and make it mine.
It's a start.
She's already fallen in love with this one dress, so I'm not sure how I can top it. Let's turn around. How do we feel? No, this is not happening. No?
No.
Okay.
It just does not accentuate any of the curves that I have. I work my butt off at the gym 3 days a week, and I deserve to show it off.
She doesn't like that high waist, which is fine, and she doesn't like straight across. No, all these are they're too flat.
I really need to buckle down and get her a dress that she's gonna love.
As Demetra continues the hunt,
You like it?
Janie's desperate to get a reaction out of her fiance.
My biggest worry is that her fiance, he's not saying anything.
She's open to everything, and she's low budget. Perfect. Has the glitz, and it's in budget.
Love the front of it.
Yeah?
Erica has pulled a $900 strapless chiffon gown for Janie.
Wow. Oh my God. You love it.
Do you know?
Wow. I love it. The fit is perfect. The texture is perfect. It just feels right.
Oh my goodness. Wow, Janie. That
What did
is
you guys think?
stunning.
Yeah? You love it? It's amazing.
Yeah? I love everything about it.
The price on this one is $900.
Oh, wow.
So it's in budget. Yes.
Does it have that wow, Charles?
What do you think?
Wonderfully.
He loves it. I can tell. We've been together for so long, we don't even have to talk.
If we were to rate this out of 10, what would we say?
100.5.
That's a good score.
I like those crystals.
Well, we like it. We love it.
I love everything about it except that looks like a cross to me.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
I have nothing against a cross, but it was just like, boom, my eye went to that instead of to her face.
If it had a little bit more beading here, would it be better?
Right, yeah, I think so. 'Cause
Yeah?
I love the fit of it.
I see what you mean, like maybe minus this.
Yeah.
It didn't bother me. It didn't make me think of anything until Diane said, it looks like this.
So you know what? Do you want to try on one more dress and we can compare it and see if this is the one?
On the other side of the shop, Demetra is trying to top bride Alyssa's first dress.
I just need some help.
So she calls on owner Rochelle and bridal stylist Joseph to lend a hand.
Still wants to stick to tulle, which is good because she's getting on the horse. She wants to hop on, hop off.
I think we should try one with the tulle with a little bit more blink on it.
The fit of this dress is really beautiful on.
Hi. You like this?
Yeah.
Want to try it on?
Yeah.
Joseph's pick for Alyssa is a glamorous Madeline Gardner tulle dress.
It's light and it holds its shape even on horseback.
Okay, this is better.
Okay. That one is pretty.
I definitely think a ball gown is.
The ball gown gives me. Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
This is the right shape that I want.
That is
very nice.
the perfect amount of bling.
I'm thinking I want to dress more with like a lower waist. I don't like where it's accentuating right now.
Don't be afraid of the bling, seriously.
I'm not afraid of the bling.
She needs to find the happy medium with the bling.
Yeah.
I know for Alyssa, she wants Rich to do the when he sees her, and it did.
I really, really think this dress is not flattering of my figure.
Want to wear a dress like Mommy's dress?
Yeah.
I love the beads.
Coming up, Janie's torn,
It's too busy.
and Alyssa stands at a crossroads.
What do you think when you look at yourself now?
Alyssa is at her appointment with her 2-year-old daughter and her ailing mother. Her mother's illness has motivated the bride to move up the wedding date.
What do you think of Mommy's dress?
I just want to make sure I'm doing this here.
Alyssa's requested to try back on the Maury Lee gown that she and her family love.
She wants it blinged out, so we'll make sure she gets popped.
Oh my goodness. This is a dress that I've been stuck on. All I wanted to do was put that dress back on.
Okay, come on.
Wow.
That's nice. It's very princess.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Ready for some bling, ladies?
Yes, bling. Bring on the bling.
And this dress is just beautiful on you. It just looks gorgeous.
Wow. That's nice.
Okay, let's turn around in the mirror.
That definitely made it a lot more what I was looking for.
Yeah?
I can most definitely see myself going down the aisle on horseback in that dress with the beautiful embellished belt and the glitzy clammy veil.
What do you think?
I feel like a bride.
Feel like a bride?
Yes.
Tissue.
Gorgeous.
You look awesome.
Don't cry. No, no crying. You're not allowed to cry. If you cry, I'll cry. I know.
But you look so beautiful. I just never thought I'd see this day.
Aww.
I really want you to be there when I wear it for real.
It's beautiful. You're beautiful.
My mom is the most important woman in my life, and she made me who I am.
To pop this almost perfect bride,
The bride is here.
Joseph gets an idea.
You're almost fully popped.
I think so.
To finish this, we have a gorgeous diamond tennis bracelet by Michael Hill. Hey, Mom.
That is gorgeous.
God, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Gorgeous.
Are we saying yes to the dress? Yes. Sorry?
I'm saying yes.
Mom Alyssa said yes to this $1,000 Maury Lee tulle ball gown by designer Madeline Gardner.
I don't know how much longer my mom is going to be here with me, so we just have to wait and see.
I love you so much.
Yeah, me too.
I just can't wait to share her special day and see her walk down the aisle.
And you say yes?
Yes.
My daughter is going to look like a little tiny itty-bitty princess in that dress.
As Alyssa celebrates, bride Janie is feeling pressured for time.
We only have a few hours to shop. Let's find something.
She's open to all kinds of fabrics. So we have so many things that I can bring her, but it's just the budget that's going to be hard.
It's $98 over budget, but it has so much glitz.
I like the, obviously, strapless. I love the beads. They're amazing.
We'll go show them.
Yep. Ooh, look at all the sparkles, Emma. What do you think?
I think it's really good.
I think the kids are so used to see me in jeans that any dress would have been fine. Ask Daddy. Oh, ask Daddy what he thinks.
What do you think?
He's not talking, but I can see in his face that he doesn't like it.
It's too busy around the waist. It almost looks like a mummy. You know, the wrapping around it, it's not flattering.
As soon as someone compares you to a mummy, you want to get out of it.
Next.
Over in alterations is a bride who is getting married in only 4 weeks.
I'm Heather. I'm here to do a fitting today. I brought my 2 girlfriends and my daughter. I met my fiance, Stephen, online. We met at a restaurant and we sat there for about 7 hours. It was the longest dinner date I've ever had.
Both Heather and her fiance were previously married and now have a blended family.
He is there for them 100% and I love him so much.
Heather, are you nervous at all?
I'm a little nervous because I don't have a belt yet. I ordered one online and it's just a picture, so...
Do you know what it looks like with the dress, though?
I'm right here.
It's kind of funny that she found her husband online and she found her belt online.
You didn't make one for me. How's that?
My mom definitely didn't get me online.
When Heather initially bought her Maury Lee dress, it was a sample size and needed to be altered.
Very difficult try. Did you put any weight on?
No.
No? Good for So far, so good.
The dress is a big thing. I just want to blow him away. I want him to be really taken aback by the way I looked that day.
Look yourself a gorgeous you look.
Oh my goodness. That fits beautifully. Now I can start relaxing a little bit about the way the dress is going to fit because it looks amazing.
Okay, guys, look.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, amazing.
Gorgeous.
Okay, walk a little bit so we can show the train.
A little bit more now than the first time I tried it on. It's just getting better and better.
My mom looks amazing in the dress.
You want to see better?
Yeah, I want to see some belts. I really wanted to add the belt for a little bit of shine to the dress because it's all lace. I kind of want to try the belt.
I think you should just leave it like that. If I ever get married, I'm definitely not having a belt.
That dress, specific of that dress, I like a little bling bling.
So Maria pulls some sample belts for Heather to visualize on her dress before her online one arrives.
I love all the belts. I love all of them. I really want one, so I kind of want to be able to see all my options.
It's not bad, no?
Guys aren't saying anything. It's the perfect amount of sparkle right in the center.
It looks like a bit too much, though.
But one more to try.
I just don't like it.
Maybe you guys will like the one that I found online.
Does it look anything like these ones?
You'll find out.
We will find out.
Coming up, will Janie say yes?
What does he think?
Or will she be flying home empty-handed? Janie felt like a bride in a chiffon dress, but was convinced that the beading looked like a cross.
Janie's in town for only this appointment, so I want to put her back in this crystal beaded chiffon gown because it's everything she's looking for. She's going to try it on again, and this time with fresh eyes.
Yeah, I like that.
Right?
Yeah, it fits so nice, Janie.
I wouldn't be able to take this off, but I can see if we can add some more over here and do it a little bit more clustered.
Even if it looks like a cross, it's still really pretty. Love it.
It looks like a shooting star.
Oh, a shooting star. Is that the one? What did you think?
Charles.
Qu'est-ce que t'en penses? Merci.
This is the one. The dress is nice too.
We love it. It's amazing.
Are we saying yes to this dress? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Say yes to the dress. Mama.
What's your
My mom is beautiful. Hug us, Daddy, hug us.
That's so nice. The best thing today is that we all chose that dress together as a family.
Mom Janie has gone from jeans to gems in a $900 crystal beaded chiffon gown by designer S01E04. 4 weeks later in Alton, Ontario, Heather reveals her dress on her big day, finally complete with a belt.
I thought I found the perfect one online. My bridesmaids were not so sure that that was a great idea. It did not work out the belt at all, so I ended up finding this belt in a mandolinas. I finally found the perfect one. What do you think, guys?
I guess I'm an okay choice.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. My mom was like beautiful today, and I loved it with the belt and everything, and she just looks amazing.
I saw our two daughters come in, and that really got the emotion started. And then when Heather showed up, it was everything I wanted.
I just saw complete love and happiness on his face. I, Heather, choose you, Stephen, to be my husband.
With my honor and delight to declare you henceforth to be husband and wife.
I am so happy right now. Every moment is special. Every moment. I love you so much.
I love you.
For more information, go to www.wnetwork.com/CS to the Dress Canada. Coming up on Say Yes to the Dress Canada.
Oh my God.
It's amazing.
When a bride is also a mom, the wedding is a family affair.
We're actually going to replicate the dress into her size.
Oh my God, it's too busy around the waist.
I want something sexy.
You're almost fully popped.
It's missing something.
But to find the perfect dress,
I hate it. Not for me.
these brides need to put themselves first or risk going home empty-handed.
This is putting so much pressure on me right now.
Don't be afraid of the bling, seriously.
I'm not afraid of the bling.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Demetra and Erica. Both of your appointments are with women that are bringing their kids. So we want them to feel like mom, but we really want them to feel like a bride.
They deserve it.
Watch out for these kids running around.
Consultant Erica keeps that in mind as she meets a bride who has flown halfway across Canada with an all-ages entourage.
My name is Janie Fontaine. I am 31. The wedding is 10 months from now.
Where are you guys coming from today?
Canada. Yes. Alberta.
Oh, wow. Originally from Quebec City, but I now live in Airdrie, Alberta. People I brought shopping with me are my two cute kids, Victor and Emma, my fiancé, Charles, and a good friend, Diane.
Are we excited to see mom in a dress?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Can I try some more?
You want to try some?